producer in their title. Conference room. Sloan?
I'm not a producer.
I need you. Can you wait a minute?
It's this close.
You know I'd have had security stop you downstairs.
I know.
I'll be just a couple of minutes.
Okay, but sometimes you ask me to wait, and then you forget that you did, and you call me from home at 11 o'clock and say sorry.
How many times has that happened?
Twice.
Well, I really was sorry.
I'll sit and watch TV. Does anyone know where there's a TV?
Honey, I'm sorry. I need 20 minutes. Hey.
Hey.
What are you still doing here? Right. Yes. Come with me.
I just heard about Elliot.
He'll be okay.
You're sure?
No internal injuries.
Thank God.
A few months ago, I agreed to appear on a panel at the Paley Center called Is TV News Equipped to Cover the Economy?
Excellent subject.
I think so, but here's the thing.
Yeah.
I'm not equipped to cover the economy. I don't know anything about economics.
I'm sure they're not expecting you to be an economist. You're a producer.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is I don't know anything about the economy. Nothing. I never studied it in school. I never read the business section. I never reported economic news.
You've been producing economic news. We've been doing 5 minutes a night for months.
Yeah, I just set aside a 5-minute block and let you and Will go at it.
You've been approving the subjects.
I trust you.
What does that mean?
I pretend to read what you give me and then I nod.
Okay. Have you been listening during
I
the show?
have been listening very closely.
And?
I do not understand a word you're saying.
Kenzie.
Can we save the scolding Thomas Friedman?
Do you mean Paul Krugman?
Which one's the economist?
Paul Krugman.
Then that's who I meant. I just need you to teach me a couple of things to say that'll make it look like I know something. How long did it take you to know what you know?
College, grad school, doctorate, postdoctorate, practical experience, 15 years. When's the panel?
Tuesday.
Okay.
Morning.
How about I give you 3 things you can write on your hand?
No, I want to know this. I think that a lot of what's going on in the world has to do with the economy.
You may be onto something.
It's not like I need to know everything.
You'll be in no danger of that.
Joke well crafted.
Thank you.
Go home.
Yep. You understand the difference between a commercial bank and an investment bank?
Of course.
Kenzie.
No.
Investment banks are gamblers. Commercial banks are where you have a savings account and a checking account. Can you balance your checkbook?
Yes.
Kenzie?
No.
All right. So, after the Great Depression, Congress wanted to put a firewall between the investment banks and the commercial banks. They wanted to make sure that Wall Street could melt to the ground and the commercial banks wouldn't be touched. They passed a law, the Glass-Steagall Act. Now, you could be Gordon Gekko or George Bailey, but you couldn't be both. You with me?
I can't seem to stop hurting Will.
This morning was just fucked up. Dayside at this place just resents primetime, and that's all that was. Is Will mad at you?
No.
That probably makes you feel worse. And my saying that just then probably makes you feel a lot worse than you did a couple seconds ago.
Do you have any human knowledge?
I've been told I do not.
Let's keep going.
I can't help but think this is all partially my fault. I'm the one who didn't believe you when you told me that Will didn't cheat on you, and that's why you
I
said...
had to send the email, right? Don't be ridiculous. It's completely your fault. It's so unbelievably your... No.
I'm the closest thing to a female friend that you have, right?
Wait, are you saying that I don't have female friends or that you're not entirely female?
Which do you think?
The first.
Yes. So what happened, and why can't it be fixed?
What happened was, I was with a guy for a long time who wasn't half the man that Will is, and he dumped me. Later, I started seeing
I can
Will,
fill in the rest
and
of
then...
the story. Why can't it be fixed?
Listen, do you mind if we just talk
Yeah,
about
Glass-Steagall.
the firewall? It worked?
It helped lead to the largest sustained period of economic growth in U.S. history. A 60-year expansion of the middle class, the largest increase in productivity, and the largest increase in median income. We also won World War II, put a man on the moon, and a computer in everyone's lap. And you know what happened next?
We cheated on the perfect guy with the guy who dumped us.
Yes, we repeal Glass-Steagall. Why can't it be fixed? 1980, Ronald Reagan's elected president, and the culture of deregulation begins.
What happened to Will? I haven't seen him around.
He changed and ran out right after the show.
Where?
The culture of deregulation culminates in 1999.
Glass-Steagall gets repealed.
And immediately banks start merging. Now, Gordon Gekko can use George Bailey's bank balance to make bets.
Where is James Harper?
It's one big Jenga tower. You pull a piece out, put it on top, and the tower definitely gets higher, but also gets less stable.
Will's back.